Hey everybody! So, as you probably heard, got some more casting news from Man of Steel 2. Jesse Eisenberg, gonna be our man Lex Luthor. So, that's another casting choice that is gonna be just gonna get all kinds of hate. And since I'm just tired of piling on to the Man of Steel franchise, like, let's look for a silver lining here. Who would have been worse?
Jesse Eisenberg is a great choice. I'm really surprised everyone's so upset. I mean, actually, I do an online radio show, and 2 years ago, I predicted that he would be Lex Luthor after I saw The Social Network.
Okay, but this is not about bragging.
Well, it's all about bragging. No, frankly, I think he's a great choice. I think he's a really talented young actor. I think it's different than everyone expected. And not only that, we're just used to this now. This like young, super powerful, rich person with a lot of influence. I think he's a perfect Lex Luthor for this new franchise.
But can you picture him bald? Because that freaks me out.
Adventures of Lois and Clark, he wasn't bald.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is Adventures of Lois and Clark canon though?
Yeah.
Why not?
counts.
Why not?
I just don't like the idea of Dean Cain being in anybody's canon. You know?
Except in actual canon.
So you're except in actual canon.
Yeah.
So your answer for who would be worse than Jesse Eisenberg is literally anybody.
I think he's great.
So who could be worse than Jesse Eisenberg?
I'm gonna go. They go into the WWE.
Yeah.
We get John Cena because he's been in some movies before, right?
Right.
That would have been way worse.
That's kind of along the
So
lines.
that makes me happy to have Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
Well, it's funny that you said John Cena because I feel that's along the lines of my worst pick, which was going to be Vin Diesel.
That's a good bad
Big
pick.
meaty guy. He's bald. I know we're not sold on the bald thing. He could have a whole new franchise because he really only does the Fast movies.
Yeah.
I guess in Riddick.
And Riddick, yeah.
So,
Despite all of us telling him not to do Riddick anymore.
yeah.
I'm gonna say Michael Cera, because they're already thinking along this route of the Jesse Eisenberg, right? They're already thinking along that route. Obviously, on their desk, there was a picture of Michael Cera right here next to Jesse Eisenberg's, and they're like, yeah, this guy.
So I'm going with John Cena. We got Michael Cera would be worse than Jesse Eisenberg. We got Vin Diesel would be worse, and we have
Everyone would be worse.
Is going to be worse.
Because he's going to knock it out of the park.
Because he's going to be great.
He's going to be awesome.
And
You know what also would have been worse is if they swapped genders. If it had been short
It's
for
like
Alexis
Lexi Luthor?
Oh, there you go.
Quick question. We didn't talk about this, but Jeremy Irons, do we care? How do we feel about
Oh, I
that?
think
We're fine with
Jeremy
that?
Irons is great.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Anybody could have been worse than Jesse Eisenberg? Who should they have done if not Jesse Eisenberg? Let us know. Come back next time for more movie news on Cinefix Now. And this is where we mumble over the outro.
yeah,
While there's a slow
That's a
solar
good
down
time.
the outro.
That was great.
I just really want to
Yeah.
go watch The Borgias and get some Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
I hope you get some
Jeremy, my
creepy
irons.
psych-